I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We haven't
What did I
started yet.
miss?
Nothing yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you
No.
me.
It's no. We're not waiting for you. I was also working on some things in the background.
Okay. Oh, in that case, I could stop recording then, because I started recording in anticipation for me being gone in case you guys started.
Oh. Nope.
I could delete this footage if you guys said any incriminating.
Yeah, very incriminating.
I did hear on my way out that you wanted to sell me to the black market.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got you back, so it's fine. I got you back, so it's fine. I am, however, no longer in possession of my bank account, social security number, or identity. So,
Damn.
Well, we are
Yeah.
gonna have to sell you again.
well,
You're not worth much.
no.
Stop!
How we got in this mess in the first place.
That's how we got here in the first place. Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm
Now
not worth
Peachy's gonna
anything.
lose
Just let
her
me
bank account
You're
identity
worth
and everything.
plenty. You're worth plenty.
not on the black market.
I think that some organ harvesters would beg to differ.
That's
Oh
true.
yes, because they would definitely want my fucking glaucoma imposed eyeballs.
Those are not the only organs you have.
You have lungs, you have kidneys, you have a heart.
I live with
You
fucking
don't
smokers.
smoke, so you have good lungs.
Mhm.
Kind of point, I'm a woman.
Oh yeah, so a good
And-
uterus will get you plenty of money too.
Yeah.
My
Like-
uterus is fucking
Maybe we
Like,
should
broken.
stop talking about
eggs
this,
go for
actually.
like thousands of dollars each.
I like this.
Xander's like, please don't sell Squishy.
We're upsetting the Xander.
Yeah, only Xander's allowed to sell me. No, I'm joking. You would not sell
Zeus!
me.
No! We
We all
do
know-
not sell our friends.
Okay. I was just kidding.
What about our enemies? Can we sell our enemies?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xander just fell into a pit.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we donated our friends and then got something back as a contribution to society.
How about we start playing video games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fire Emblem.
Look at the Fire Emblem Get it, everybody. It's the only show on television where you could probably get sold.
God damn it! No, I gotta.
How much is Nessa
Geralt
worth?
has a heart attack.
No.
I gotta include
I-
more of that just to have some context. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I can start over. Don't worry.
I'm fucking with you. No, we're fine. We're fine now. We're in.
All right. Welcome to Fire Emblem Fallen Kin, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and preface this week's session with a preface, as prefacing it with an afterthought would be silly.
Yeah.
We're having this session be kind of a time skip. For two reasons. Number one, holy fuck, we just killed a god. So these guys have been
Holy
in
fuck,
some
it
dire
was
need of
Greenland.
R&R.
Yeah.
Number two, I think it would be a good chance to kind of give these guys a bit of time here in Carta to kind of, to do some things inside the world that may or may not have some impact in their lives that doesn't need to necessarily be fully on screen, but can help them out in the long run here as well. I'm going to go ahead and... start with Zayn. I feel like Zayn's the easiest one to start with in this one, actually.
Grabs the lizard by the scruff.
By the scales.
Well, I mean, because the answer you gave me when I asked you, what is Zayn gonna do in a week, was very, very cool to me.
Oh.
So you had asked if Zayn could do some light mercenary work on the side to get some extra cash, yeah? For the specific reason of, and this is going to be kind of an interesting pull here, Zayn found a necklace and a C support with Enos, which I believe got updated to the channel, so you can probably check that out right here in the top left corner. Sorry, Vulcan.
Also, it's
Alright.
not
Oh, is it the right? Oh, sorry, the little card. Yeah. Stage left.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uh,
God damn it.
just making sure that I have all my notes here. He had found what appeared to be a dormant dragonstone in the desert of Bornai a while
Was it
back.
a Dragonstone? I thought like
Let me-
Enos
let me
asked
check my
about it,
supports again.
and
Let me
he
check my
and
supports again.
Zane's like, "Oh, surely not."
Let me check my supports again because
I'm
now,
sorry.
now you
From my
got
memory,
me.
it was just a lapis lazuli or something.
Well, Enos has also been known to be kind of dumb.
He's a himbo, but we love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reading my notes, reading my notes.
He's a smarter himbo, if that makes sense.
He knows what he knows. He's very specifically smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of the things? Nah. Okay, no, you are correct. It was just a lapis lazuli on a necklace. I got confused because they talked about Zayn's stone in that same support. My bad. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and run through this really quick. You found a job. We'll be able to say that you've been able to go kind of like back and forth between Yarekstead and Hawk's Roost pretty easily this past week. It's not that far of a walk, per se. It's like a half a day, I think is what I said last time. So you found a job in Yarekstead asking to negotiate with some bandits, kind of on the border of Hawk's Roost and Relia, kind of like here ways. So you figure, hey, that could be a good way to make a cool 3,000 gold.
And I failed my barter roll very miserably.
And he failed his barter roll really badly when we were talking about it in session. I was like, give me a barter check, and you're like, oh no, it's like an 80 something, I think it was.
Yeah, 80
So,
or 90.
Yeah, 80 or 90. So Zayn went, he did that, failed horribly, went to report back, and got a pity prize of 500 gold for at least doing the attempt. So you can add 500 gold to your amount there.
I think what we had said specifically, what happened is that I ended up angering them instead and had to fight my way out, and because that wasn't like part of the contract, I had to like forfeit a bunch of the pay.
Yeah. So you still got 500 for the attempt. Got to get into a couple of scrapes, but you survived. So that's pretty fun, I would say. Yeah, so you get 500 gold for your trouble, and that's about it. You did want to talk to the blacksmiths to see if they could, like, you know,
Restore
Do
that
some-
necklace.
yeah, do some fine work there. And I'm just gonna BS a number. They said it'd be about 50 gold to repair it. Cool. So,
Can I go ahead and subtract that?
yeah, go for it. Go ahead and subtract that, and you now have a lapis lazuli necklace that you can wear around your neck, if you so desire.
Yay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm
Let's
pocketing it for now, though.
Okay, cool. You'd be a little longer. Geralt? No, not Geralt. Nessa.
Yes.
Nessa. You, my friend, had a very fun idea. Nessa, in the middle of the night one night, decided to sneak out and go back to that fort between Hawk's Roost and Relia. And can I ask what you were fucking up to?
Okay,
What?
so first off, I passed a stealth check to do this, flawlessly. So
I just
Nessa went.
want you to tell the class. That's all.
Okay, so Nessa snuck out to basically go check to see if the mirror was still active. Sure enough, the mirror was not active. Nessa thought, oh, cool, it must be because of the reset. However, the dragon's blood was still on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the mirror was only deactivated because Nessa broke the clocks.
Well, I mean, a couple of things. Two things.
Two things.
First of all, you took the clocks from from that mirror, if I recall right, yeah?
Yeah, like she took them and she'd been carrying them around up till Yorick's dead.
Yeah, so it would have deactivated about when you took the clocks away.
Really? Because Keita was able to walk through the one in Yorick's dead and there were no clocks in sight.
Yeah, but that was Yorick's dead.
Oh. Fair enough.
It's a different mirror.
Yeah.
Saying
Yeah,
that,
I guess,
the
okay.
clocks are related to that specific mirror.
Right.
The clocks
Fair.
that you stole from that mirror's clocks. Those clocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the clocks!
Oh, okay. Got you covered. So you destroyed them. So what you basically found was an ordinary mirror. And then without the incantation, you would not be able to go through that mirror unless you replaced the clocks, and in your opinion, probably had to re-spill more blood to have that happen.
Yeah, presumably. I mean, there's blood on the floor, but who knows? Maybe it needs to be fresher. I don't know if there's an expiration date. The incantation didn't say,
knows?
and Nessa burnt it anyway, so who knows?
Who knows? You don't.
I don't, yeah.
For your troubles, I'm going to go ahead and let you have 250 character experience for learning a thing.
Yo, okay. Do that real quick.
Geralt, I'm going to get to you last because your thing is big and busy. It's big and busy because it actually has to be a thing we have to roleplay out.
I see.
Yeah. Zaradon, Ringo, and Luther all had kind of the same idea. Ringo wanted to practice with the group and train to be able to use her weapon better. Luther was saying that he wanted to hang out with his own friends, or the people that he's come to consider friends, kind of stew in his own thoughts, play cards, maybe drink.
Yeah.
And Zaradon wanted to train people who wanted martial help. He did want to go ahead and ask two other guys something as well. He wanted to ask Locke and Luther any details of the interior of Bienenstock. So we're going to go ahead and do this in two rolls, essentially. Or not two rolls, three rolls. You all get to do a roll for a thing here. Ringo,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a d10.
4.
4. Zaradon,
Yes.
can you roll me a command check and tell me if you succeed or fail?
Command. Succeed.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, if that
succeed.
fails, that's a issue.
That if a 12 fails, we have other issues going on there.
Yeah.
In that case,
Okay.
the gate's broken.
Yes. And then Zaradon, also give me a d10 roll, please.
Also,
Also 4. Sick. Ringo, I want you to gain 16 points in your blade.
Okay, so 16 plus 5 is
21.
21.
21.
Much like how 9 plus 10 does not equal 21.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Alright.
Oh, come on, that one's fine.
Yeah, 6,
Okay.
7, whatever.
No!
I'm gonna beat that one.
Alright, sorry.
I'm kidding.
Great, good to know it's slower then. Awesome.
I'm just...
Zaradon, I'm also gonna go ahead and have you gain 16 in a weapon of your choice, either lance or axe. You know what? Luther also gained 16 in your weapon. I'm feeling generous today.
Okay.
Why not?
Yippee!
Hey, that's 16 less guys you gotta shoot.
Yeah.
Brings me up to C rank and axe. So.
Yeah?
No.
Damn.
Hey.
I think you can equip hammers now, dude.
Oh my god.
Let me double check that. Let me check that factoid. Yeah, hammers are a C rank weapon. You can just grab a hammer and smack a guy with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would, but
Okay.
you could also get the wind axe.
Yeah, the Volandak, the one that uses magic for your attack stat and increases your magic by 5 and decreases your strength by 3. Yeah.
I could use that if I can do like an integer overflow bullshit, you know? Just like, the nuclear Gandhi.
Gandhi. But I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, so the next thing you wanted to do is you wanted to pull aside. That's not my knight. Where's my knight? There's my knight. Over there. Your size continues to be inconsistent. How does this keep happening to you? Good enough. Okay. Where did Locke go? Locke there. Where did Luther go?
I'm outside.
Luther there. So, the three of y'alls are having a pint of various liquors, if you so desire. And I'll go ahead and let this kind of play out natural style here. So you wanted to know about the interior of Bienenstock to find out any potential clues to your homestead or avenues of attack.
Sure.
So, I guess we'll start there. We'll call this Wednesday, middle of the week.
It's hump day.
Yeah, good day to get drunk, I'd say. Guess Locke's just kind of like sharing war stories of his time having served in Bienenstock for a little while on the front. Any day, yeah, good point, Squish. Any day that ends in day is a good day to get drunk. Yeah.
Sorry, did you do the thingy?
No, you're good. Locke would be talking about how he served in Luchtweg for a while. Right there. Which was kind of as far about as his crew was able to go. They never really got past Neben and Thule. They kind of just got stuck in that general holding zone until they had to retreat. You know what? We're also gonna go ahead and give Vulcan a hand here. Of these, like, 5 places on our Bienenstock map, did you ever pick a place that you were from?
I want to say yes, but now I'm trying to find, because I had a document at one point that I typed up for this shit, but I don't have it anymore. So
Damn.
Give me 1 second, because I think I did message you stuff about it at one point.
You may have. You've mentioned about their uniforms. You've talked about your parents, your family. Toby?
Excuse me, a brief word? I wish to thank you for watching Fire Emblem Fallen Kingdom. My name is Luther von Jaeger. I have been instructed to draw your attention to 2 buttons below. One bears the mark of a raised thumb, allowing you to share your opinion of what you have witnessed today. The other is labeled with the word subscribe and serves as a means of receiving word when future developments arise. Now, I am told that pressing these strange symbols sends a word to someone called Algorithm, informing them that you wish to see more of our campaign. Now then, enough of that. Take up your weapon of choice, and let us return to matters of greater importance.
We talked a lot about Bienenstock, actually, you and me, looking at it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, like, definitely more than I was initially thinking, but... Don't you... I want to say... Yeah, I want to say Abramson's the closest. So
Yeah,
probably outside.
and if we
Probably,
and if that
like
wasn't ever
outside of
established,
Abram.
yeah, and if that ever wasn't established, then well, it is now. There you go.
Yeah.
You would know the general, I guess, big four cities of Gettenstock are kind of what they are. They're pretty evenly spaced out, first of all, and all in like this sort of like mountain range type dealio. So it's like kind of like, I'm gonna draw on the map a little bit. So it kind of like curves around this way, kind of like makes a valley here, and then kind of curves around that way. So it's kind of like there's a mountain pass there, there's a mountain pass there, and there's a mountain pass like here. So it's kind of like tough territory to get through, and forget about it in the winter type shit, you know?
Yes, absolutely. That sounds about right.
Very coniferous, you know, decent lay of the land that way. What else? Nibin is right on the Gulf right here, so that's pretty cool. Kind of like where all the rainwater and snow kind of connects or ends up draining is like in this general lake here, and then goes out to the ocean. And then farther this-ish way.
I was just gonna say, this size is more of like an inland sea.
Well, yeah, good point. More like the Red Sea or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, this would be more like a lake, I would say, right over here. This is, yeah, you're right. This would be more like a sea. Can't use these words interchangeably. The geologist nerds will get mad at me.
It's not geologist, it's geography.
Damn it! Too many words about this damn rock we live on.
Yeah.
It's all a big rock. With water.
Geology would be the rocks themselves.
Yeah, we're studying what's inside the rocks, not what's on top of it.
Yeah.
Is geology.
And just real quick, remind me what the orientation of this map is. This side, like this direction north, or
No, like
this way
This
is.
way would be north.
Yeah, up here north, down here south.
So
West.
okay.
If we are on a hemisphere, would have we established it would be like the southern hemisphere right now?
Yeah.
Because I want to say we did talk at one point of this being like an equator kind of thing.
Yeah. I believe that was the case here.
Okay.
Actually, we do have an orientation, I think.
Oh, which
Sorry, Matt.
means if it runs off of like Earth logic, if we're in the winter down here, they're actually experiencing heat up there.
Oh yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, assuming that this planet is the same axial tilt.
Yeah, which it doesn't have to.
Gotta keep it real simple and say yeah.
Okay, so where's north?
North is yonderward.
Okay, so
Oh, you're drawing a compass?
yep.
Honestly,
you.
you only need the N.
Yeah, but it lets us.
But also we know where east, south, and west are. No, I'm joking.
That actually helps me
West.
orient myself correctly.
West.
Of course. God damn it!
We cannot be trusted with anything.
Yeah.
We cannot.
Yeah.
That was me. That was me
Yeah.
that time.
was
I'll
not-
remember that. I'll
Could
remember
be.
that. What?
You vandalized your own map.
I did it
That's not
before.
vandalism, then that's editing.
Yeah. When I put graffiti on my building, it's called art. When you do it, it's a crime. That's America. Okay. Was there anything specific Zaradon would be asking about? You said kind of the general area you were remembering where you grew up?
Yeah, we'll stick with that. It's like I have a shit ton of questions. I could stay here and ask questions all damn day about the geology of the area, but yeah, we'll just focus on relaying what memories I do have of the mountain homestead.
Okay.
See if that just sounds vaguely familiar.
The foresty, mountainous homeland. Luther, give me a intelligence check for recollection of shit,
Okay.
or wisdom, one or the other.
Well, 98 fails, so.
Oh,
Well, I mean, in your opinion, that could be pretty much anywhere
Yeah,
in Bienenstock.
yeah, that sounds like everywhere, bud.
Let's see if Lockbear's any better. Nope.
oh,
Great talk, guys.
Wow. This game is really saying you figure it out, asshole.
And I thought Zaradon had amnesia.
well, how do we
Where's
walk up and ask?
It's not that Locke has amnesia per se.
I
Far from it.
know. You just forget.
It's
fine.
just, he hasn't had much experience in, being in enemy territory.
It's valid.
And
Usually no one wants to
Luther's
be
been
in
away
that
from the
territory.
country for like 5 years. It's kind of blurred away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that just sounds like the end stuff.
What is the general climate of Bienenstock? Because based on the amount of mountain ranges there, I actually imagine that the interior would be somewhat dry because of all the windbreakers from the sea there. But
That does make sense.
But what?
Let's see here. Well, depending on the time of year, most parts get some pretty decent rainfall.
Okay.
The mountains do absorb most of the rain, which, as we discussed, ends up in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
It has distinct enough weather that that going much farther north into the taller mountains is probably not a great idea, because they start to get snow a lot sooner than most of the more southern parts of Bienenstock.
So we start dealing with Alaska, Canada nonsense. I kind of figured that.
Pretty much, yeah. If I had to kind of wager, imagine this zone right here, where the castle and Yeben and Ibram are, kind of like the Pacific Northwest, in a way. They got mountains, they got forests. It's just rainy, kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I had to give any sort of comparison, Lukweg is kind of like Montana, but in the mountains.
Okay. Now, I'm really trying to just be very. I don't want to ask too many questions, but
Take your time. That's what we're here for.
but the 5 cities are on the map. Are that just the major settlements, or are those? It's basically, are there any other settlements up here of note, or is it just these 5 and everywhere else is just small homesteads that aren't really going to be of much note?
Let me think on that one for a bit. There would absolutely be some more some hardy folk who kind of tribe up in this general area.
Your homesteaders and
Like guys that make
tribes.
little villages and nomadic folk on occasion, yeah. But these are the big 5 established cities.
Okay. So then, what I'm noticing here is between Bienenstock and Albrecht, is Albrecht must have a more temperate environment or something. It seems to have a much higher population density.
And whether that's just because it's a historic country that has just had more time to generate population, or folks who just, figured out ways to, beat the climate, because Nordfrost up there is very aptly named. It's cold up there.
Yeah, but even just looking at the potential mountain ranges, the country itself does look a lot flatter, even though they're right
This is
beside
much
each
more
other.
forest than it is mountain over there.
Okay, so yeah, flatter probably has better food production.
Easier to traverse for sure. Which, made it some pretty tasty looking spoiled
Which-
land.
What this is telling me is that the Alberetians absolutely did not know how to defend a country if they have about like 3 times the population density of the power that took them over. It's like you're looking at, Russia taking over the entirety of the European Union in one stroke. It's like, okay, feasibly possible, yes, but
But why though? And how?
definitely raises the questions. Okay. And I guess my final one, so I don't take up the entire damn session, because again, I'm a strategist. I can sit here and be asking shit like this all damn day. Do either Luther or Locke have any knowledge of the Bienenstock Navy, or if they even have one?
Well, one could logically deduce that Luther got over here by means of a vessel of some kind, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Therefore, one could logically expound on the fact that they do have some sort of naval presence in Bienenstock. To what size, though? Kind of hard to say. I'm going to go ahead and see what Locke knows here regarding that. 43, what's your intelligence or your wisdom, Locky boy? Not swell. I feel like Locke, for an intelligence officer, is not very intelligent. Let me go ahead and fix that.
He sounded more like, one of the boys the CIA drops behind the lines and, the jungles of a country that we're not technically at war with, but we want to destabilize. Not necessarily someone that we go in there to see if the country is, He's not the one going in there to see how to destabilize the country. He's, the Arnold Schwarzenegger that you throw in there to go and do the physical hard part of it.
Yeah, our stealthy Rambo, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So he failed his intelligence and his wisdom check. It needed either a 34 or 35 to succeed. He rolled a 43. Look, if they do have a navy, it's not exactly how they took over the country. It's a land-based war.
Well, that's understandable. Okay, how about this? Rephrase of the question. What would be Bienenstock's primary exports?
Exports? If I had to remember right, like livestock, a lot of wool, not a whole lot of grain, now I think about it. So, mostly like
no, it would make more sense that general foodstuffs are probably coming from Albert into Bienenstock. Mountainous areas, you're typically, you're looking at woolly cattle, so sheep and things like that, stuff that can...
Good goat milk.
Honestly, depending on how intelligent they are with their terrain, they would be an excellent mining power with that many mountains.
Well, if they are, they didn't export minerals very often. Probably just hoarded it all themselves. But I see your point.
Actually, I'm trying to figure out, what is their empire built on? Because every empire in history is built on something. There's usually some sort of resources within their borders that they are using to establish their initial power. So, and depending on what they're exporting, how they're exporting it, who they're exporting it to, and then on the inverse, what they're importing and how they're importing it, that would kind of draw the national desire paths of their logistical chain, and where their logistics are, that's where their military is. So once we figure out that, we know how to either cut it off or bypass it.
Locke snaps his fingers. Salt.
Salt. Okay.
Yeah.
Salt mines.
Salt, coal, a lot of timber. I remember we bought, at least the kingdom was trying to negotiate, coal and timber for the most part, but that production kind of stopped going into Alberic after a few years, so we kind of got a little worried about that. So chances are if I had to give any sort of wager, they stopped exporting to us, but maybe we're exporting to the rest of the world to try to, bulk up profits to be able to take some more land, and, more profit means more land means more exports. It makes sense. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, does BMSUC have any major trading partners that you're aware of? Like, for example, Harani seems to be in a prime location to be part of any sort of salt trade going through the area.
Kind of rubs the back of his neck and is really trying to think on this one. Well, yeah, I mean they did trade with Harani. I know that a lot of their stuff went through Masan for a while. I think they're partnering up with Genera. Don't know too much about Bornai or Karta ever since the war, but it's possible that they could have traded across the sea. I mean, they're kind of a stone's throw away from Bornai.
Well, see, now I have to step back here and look okay, what exactly is the scale of the map here? Because typically when you're doing nautical trade routes, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Trust me on this one. Look, I'm gonna be so incredibly real with you here.
Yeah, I figured.
Fire Emblem. This is the map from Fire Emblem Awakening. First of all.
Yep.
They do not give that much of a sense of scale in Fire Emblem Awakening, because for the most part when you're traveling that map, you're doing it on foot, and it doesn't take very long for you to get from city to city because it is a video game.
Yeah, well, that's 100% fair. And
So
I'm fully aware that when I go digging for information, I'm going to hit the fourth wall on occasion. I'm aware of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you here. With you here. I'm imagining, as far as size goes, the planet of the Fire Emblem universe to be similar to our own. Maybe a little bigger, maybe a little smaller, hard to say. And if we're looking at these two land masses, generally speaking, think the distance between the big Euro-Chinese area to, say, Australia kind of thing. It's fuck, how do I fucking get a map of the entire world here?
Well, once you established which direction was north, I was already seeing Harani and the Masan region as kind of this world's version of the Indies there, the Philippines, Indonesia, basically Southeast Asia.
That's a really good fucking comparison, actually. If I had to really give a thought process to this, flip this chunk upside down, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your general kind of size perspective. The North is definitely not the same size as Australia. That's a bit unrealistic there, but I'd say this is a good enough comparison.
Yeah. But okay, now this brings me another question. Bornai.
Yeah.
Does Bornai have any exports that BMSUC would be interested in? Are they established trading partners? Would there be any reason that anyone here can think of that BMSUC would want a direct trade route with Bornai?
Oh.
Well, I mean, I ended up in Bornai, but it was not a direct travel there.
Well, individual vagabonds can end up anywhere at any time. That's what you're looking for is liners, repeat routes.
Right. I was just thinking if Bien and Stock Bornai were closer, why wouldn't my group just immediately go to Bornai instead of coming all the way down here to Karta before going all the way back up through Bornai?
I mean, Bornai's got gold and gems and iron, so.
But so would BMSUC and theory, but it could be if they don't have the mining industry set up that Bornai does, then even though it is a very stupid trade, I can still see that trade being done.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to just buy it than go, waste your labor yourself. Or, thinking about this logically here, maybe the mines can't be dug in during certain times of the year. It gets too cold, or it gets,
That is
hostile.
true. Which is why I'm thinking, well,
Because they got stone on lock. Like, let me tell you, they're being able to. The castle of Bienenstock's huge. That thing's like, goddamn, hewing out of the fucking mountain.
Yeah. See, I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at the map, I'm putting together all the information here, and as far as I can tell, unless there is something completely grand going on with Bornai, I don't think Bienenstock has a blue water navy. Because, alright, when you're setting up an aquatic trade route, going straight across an ocean is stupid. The only reason... Okay, I need to stay in character here because I'm about to go ranting about the British Empire.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hi.
Britain does not exist here.
Okay. Sorry, again, this is what happens when I play a character that's like 95% me. My own... Okay, but anyway, when you're setting up an aquatic trade route, you don't want to just have your ships just bulldoze. Bulldoze doesn't make sense because this is not an industrial society. Anyway, sorry, you don't want to have your trade ships go directly across an ocean. That is rougher travel, and basically your ships would have to be physically larger, which would require more timber. They would need to be more well stocked. It's a rougher ride, essentially. If you're going to have most aquatic trade routes, you want to go through island chains for the most part, because the ships can be smaller, they don't have to carry as many supplies on them. Now, of course, when you're sailing through these isle chains like Harani and Masan here, ideally, they would be having your various port fees and stuff like that. They would be taking bits and pieces off of any trade that, say, Bienenstock has with Poera. So, and that would work for the most part for most nautical trade. If they did have some sort of, if there was something that they critically needed from Bornai, or Bornai critically needed from them, then they might risk an actual blue water navy operation to support a direct trade route from, say, Lucier. Honestly, it looks like it would be going straight to Nibien, which, depending on how large this gap here, that might also restrict the size of their ships. If it is a smaller fjord, you're not going to be able to have something like a 100-gun galleon being able to go through there on the regular. So, just looking at the geography here, what we know in their economy, I think they're mostly a green or a brown water navy that typically sticks near the island chains, which means if we take a ship and our small attack force and we go towards the west, we might not have that much opposition on the waves. Because they have no reason to have a navy out there. They might have, some sort of coastal defense, obviously, once we get close to the castle itself. But yeah, looking here, again, unless Bornai or hell, fucking Carta decides that they need to do some sort of direct trade route with Bienenstock on the regular, those might be completely open waters. That might be they're not going to expect anyone coming from that direction. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Interesting proposal. Think the waters are dangerous out there, like difficult to sail in?
I remember being with boats. I don't know if I've ever been out that far.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that one we would need to start figuring out, like the currents of the ocean and stuff like that. So. Anyway, sorry. So that was me rambling with.
No, you're good.
Logistics.
You're good.
It was very fun to listen to. It's very informational in some ways.
No, I loved it.
Locke has had 3 servings of soup and bread in this time.
So out of character, the reason that I was wanting to bring up the British Empire is like the reason why they went across the Atlantic Ocean is because they were trying to look for a direct trade route to China, so that way
Yeah.
they didn't have to bother with all the ports alongside Africa and India. They wanted a more direct line because they really wanted the spices. They had a trade good that they wanted badly enough that they would risk a deep blue water naval operation to get to. So that was what I was about to bring up in character, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. We could say that it was in a fantasy book you read once or something. I don't know. But yeah. Anyone have anything to add, or should I just shut up and let someone else take their turn?
Well, I mean, Locke very much agrees with what Zaradon's saying here. I think it's tactically sound. It's just, not knowing what the waters are like out there is kind of his only concern, but smart's way is it works out in his head.
Mhm.
Be much easier trying to do a, fucking breach and clear for the whole fucking right side of the world and then try to move inward, right?
No, you don't want to go from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok by going for the fucking Urals. That's stupid. If you can just go from, Sweden and pretend that the Arctic just doesn't really exist, and you can just go around the top part and then do a naval assault on Vladivostok, then
Yeah, good luck.
much more efficient.
I think this was very inspiring.
Yeah.
Geralt,
Hi.
hi. Didn't mean to neglect you, homeboy. That just got
No, you're good.
very smart, and I loved every second of it.
Oh yeah.
It was
Where? There's my boy. There's one,
What?
and where's the other?
Griffin?
There's the boy.
I knew it.
You two will be having a private-ish conversation. We'll say like over here. Why not?
Sure.
We'll call it there. You sent me a big paragraph. You wanted to talk to Ruben about his plans with the army.
Yeah. basically. Kind of
and,
just like a follow up to what we talked about when we first found him again.
yeah, well, we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so you take Ruben aside and you're asking him about how Ruben feels about his plan with the army, or about his own plans, what Geralt wants to do.
Bit of both.
Okay, bit of both. So we'll start there. Have Geralt start opening with his statement.
Opening soon. I'm a lawyer now. No.
Opening statement. Statement. Oh.
Guilty. Anyway. So. All right. Let me get the character. Sorry, just probably just one of the evenings down by the lake here or something. Just like get away from the group and just. Well, how's the week been treating you?
Well, it's been fine. Getting some practice in with the old bow and arrow, and been doing a lot of heavy thinking.
Take it this is more of what the town was like before we arrived here.
Oh yeah, this definitely feels a lot more familiar than what I'm used to. It's a lot less, dead.
Right. Yeah.
And if I had to,
Better.
be honest, it's
Okay.
whatever it is that you guys did up north. It's or get my own map here. Out west, I suppose. Yeah, it seems to have worked.
That's a problem solved for now, but I know your conversation and why can't I think of names?
Oh no.
Relia, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking Relia, and then I'm like, no, that's in Bornai. No, it's not.
No, that's Respite you're thinking of.
Yes. But our conversation was not the best, but I've been thinking more on plans. I know you may not agree with my decision with joining the army here, but from what I've seen over the past week, the week before, we need to do this. And I think I'm going to be sticking with the army.
I'm gonna make a private roll. Oh, good. He passed.
Wait.
You love to see it. Okay, let me get up my inputs.
Do I?
I do. I like seeing it.
Uh-oh.
He needed a... What was it? 22 or better to pass, and he got a 19. Okay. I get it. Yeah. You've lost your homeland, our homeland. You have seen a lot more than I have, both in the war and out of it. And it's hard to ignore what has happened. Putting it, bluntly, I guess.
My thought process has been this. When we made it to Poira and settled down, things were good for a couple of years. But once we ventured to the capital, they were looking for any reason to get rid of supporting us refugees. And you saw what it ended up with that, with the war between them and Bornai.
Yeah.
My idea is that if we just stick around with beginning stocked in Genera now and Bornai, it's only a matter of time before we're going to be running again. And I don't want to live the rest of my life running.
Eventually run out of places to run, yeah. That makes sense. No, I get it.
If we could peacefully live somewhere, I would love that. But I think we need to take action to make sure we can live somewhere peacefully. If not for me, then for you guys.
Yeah.
I know.
I just want to make sure our family's okay, Dad.
I do too.
And a lot of me is conflicted with this. I can't think about running away to go fight a war, knowing that I'm going to be leaving my own mom behind. But we can't exactly, spare any soldier either. And I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but with that explanation in mind, I just think whatever happens to us in the end, whether we die in a war in the southern continent or the northern, we're not going to be doing too much to help our family in that regard, are we?
No.
There's a lot to think about. But I think now more than ever, I think you need someone that can stand beside you that you can trust. And I've been very ungrateful, maybe, disrespectful, maybe.
It's understandable. I don't think there's any great solution to any of this. This is... I don't know. I want to be able to return home and just act like things will go back to the way they were. And it's not the case.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, even if, let's say, everything goes perfectly and we get to go back home and move back into our old house, it's gonna be still years before it's gonna be comfortable again. You'd be fighting for my kids, essentially.
I just want to do right by the people we left behind.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to fight for that future too. If for no other reason than to help, you know, our family back home have some place they can call home, then I'll stick by you, Dad.
Thanks. And for what it's worth, I haven't neglected Mom and Harold back at home.
Oh, good.
Locke's been checking up on them, and I plan to possibly send some money their way if they need it.
I've been sending pretty much everything I've earned out here their way, so...
Exploring abandoned catacombs had some financial benefit, at least. Despite everything else.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think we can exactly make a living on tomb raiding, though, can we?
No. That was probably a rare occurrence.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of just opens his arms up for, like, awkward father-son embrace.
He embraces them.
Aww. I'm gonna go ahead and give you both 20 support points total for that.
Oh shit.
Damn. Let this be a lesson for all you kids and parents out there. Talk with your family.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey.
be open in your communications. Don't be weird.
Don't be a Nessa, be a Geralt.
Yeah. Well, okay, maybe Nessa's not a great example, but yeah. He kind of just, you know, rubs the back of his neck and just kind of like points his thumb towards the, I guess they don't have a shooting range. We never really established that, but I guess they would have set something up in maybe some of these trees for like some target practice or whatnot. I'm gonna keep going training. I need to stay sharp. You wanna come with?
Absolutely. Need to get some training in with my... Been letting my sword training fall behind. I've been focusing more on the loans.
Well, I mean, in your defense, Pa. Oh my fucking god, Steam killed us again.
Nah.
In your defense, Pa.
In your
it comes to
defense, oh my
mounted-
god, Steve killed us.
Okay, but honest to God, in your defense, I can't exactly think about how mounted combat would go if you're exclusively using a blade. Like, you just have a military advantage sitting up there with a lance. Like, pointy end go into the big man by way of force on horse. Like, it's easy. It's math. And out of character, we don't exactly have a great lance niche. You're all we really got.
Yeah.
Mother help!
I mean, we got Zaradon, but he wants to focus on his axe. We got Lydia, but we hardly ever bring her.
With Chuck.
We do have Chuck. Coming Chuck W.
I guess to go into that, is there anyone that I can actually like train to get sword up a little bit?
Oh, with sword? Yeah. Let's see here. You could. Of our sword
money.
boys. I have money. Of our sword users, we've got Ringo, we got Nessa, we got Enos, And the Taro. Yeah. Forgot about her.
No, I'm joking.
Geralt's choice.
Why leave the blind in that situation?
Really.
Oh,
Oh, I have a disorder. It's called bad sword.
it's called I had whatever was left of the convoy, man.
It's called you
Sure.
have an E rank and swords.
Not
Your
yet.
experience with the sword has a shorter lifespan than a banana.
What do you mean not yet? You started
I
me
meant
rank.
that. Fuck. I thought you said E rank, and I was like, not yet. Like, damn, you give me too much credit that I'm trained to that much.
Yeah, I guess train with Taro at some point during the week. Just
Yeah, okay.
practicing sword.
But what's your rank in swords currently at?
My rank in sword is E.
Give me a D10 roll.
Discord work with me.
Take a look at her command. See if she passes or fails this.
Why is it always 4?
again.
4 again.
No!
Oh shit!
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, she passed her command check,
Hell yeah.
Yo.
so she also gets to help you. Whoa!
Yo!
Ah!
Yo!
So gain like 40 points in sword.
What the fuck?
40?
It's multiplication.
Wow.
I was doing
Yeah, it's number-
multiplication. there.
Holy shit. Alright, I have D rank in sword now.
Yay!
That worked. That worked
Holy
pretty well.
crap.
I'm sorry, I could just see you reaching over and taking the
I went
D-rank
from-
sword. I just thought, just give me that.
I am very
I
well
just
aware
jumped
that if
from 7 points in sword.
I'm very well aware of one very specific thing in this. Yes, the maximum you could have possibly achieved is 100, but that kind of thought process is like, well, you had to roll a 10, then they had to succeed as command roll, and then they had to roll a 10. 3 things that are very difficult to do on their own.
Valid.
So if you get that 100 points,
Yeah.
you fucking earned it.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
my God.
nice.
Well,
Hilda,
dang,
that's-
alright
wow.
then.
Yeah, take a free D rank in swords, my man. We gotta beef Geralt up in some ways, because let me tell you, his stat spread ain't doing it. So this is one way to do it.
Yeah.
Dragon D rank.
I was like, my level ups suck. What are some other ways I can do this? Let's try.
Yeah. Missing Luther in TTS. Is it not
Oh.
updated yet?
Sorry, I forgot to refresh this fucking.
All
lobby.
good.
There we go.
All very good, my friend. Okay, that concludes the player characters week's activities. I had some very basic things of what the NPCs want to do, and it's mostly gaining money.
Valid.
It's just a question of how much money do they get?
Kita stabs Ringo finally in the neck. Is that happening also?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flavor this in a funny way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got 18 dudes. Let's see how much we can earn money-wise. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and earn an extra... Multiply that by 2, 2,040 bucks to the convoy.
Yay.
I think that's pretty fair. For the most part, they all found little individual odd jobs to do around town. So, like, for example, Lydia maybe was helping guard a farmer's crops one day. And same circumstance there, Mina was probably helping, hoe the land. Like, got the fucking plow hooked up to her and started farming that way. Taro probably took on a mercenary job. Same with Enos and Carson, and maybe Butal went with them to go heal up and stuff. Melissa and Elgin probably did some stuff. Yeah, they did all the MMORPG grinder side quests. It's like, my
Yeah.
cat is stuck in a tree. Okay. Also, you need to go fight God. Huh? We already did that.
Fight a different god.
There's another one.
Damn it.
You know, it's like when you're playing Skyrim after you've already taken out all the one, and you're just like going around and
Yes.
dealing with the other guilds
Basically-
and shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
cool.
You know, stuff like that. The only one who didn't go was Frigga, who had been very busy, you know, asking everybody for advice and planning their next move, which, according to her, getting the money to get some ships would probably not go amiss.
Hey, quick question, Coop.
Quick answer.
Is this game considered now New Game Plus because it's the second time we're doing it?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
Kind of yes, but also no,
Well,
because
I'm
we're
with
not the
you.
same characters from before.
Yeah,
Well,
New
that
Game Plus
doesn't
No,
means
this
you
is-
mean
start all
that.
your shit at the beginning.
Yeah.
Not even all the same
The
players.
Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's more like a remake / remaster, yeah.
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 So we're not playing Pokemon
You know,
Ruby,
like
we're
how they did
playing
Star Fox
Pokemon
4
Omega
times in a row.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Star Fox.
Star Fox mentioned. Let's go.
Yeah.
Brief aside, I watched the cutscenes for Star Fox Assault again recently. That game's dark as shit. Go play that. It's awesome.
It's so good.
Right? Anyway. So, our week's activities have been spent. Room and board has been room and boarded. Captain America has a gun. What the fuck is happening here? Where's that image you just posted me? Stop that.
I mean, technically, at that angle, like Captain America, it's like your weird Pepsi Man Venom there.
Yeah, Pepsi
Oh,
Man
yeah.
Venom holds the gun.
Oh, no, they all have a gun. They all have guns.
Oh, they all have guns,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, originally Captain America did use a gun.
Fair enough. Anyway, we are gonna take a full day's journey. Gonna go from Hawk's Roost to Yarrickstead, and then to Thoron.
Also, did
Yeah,
you
like from Smash Bros.
Did you like my drawing of Grima?
I do like your drawing of Grima. He's very. You made him look very cute for some
Oh.
reason.
Also, the text sometimes when you zoom in, thanks to I guess the reset, just disappears.
Depends on the angle of the camera too. It looks like what the hell.
I was gonna say,
Anyway,
like, what do you? Oh, if you're looking at it.
Yeah,
straight
the lighting
down
is
for
very
some reason.
glitchy today. I've been
What the
noticing.
hell?
so we're gonna do something I haven't done in a long time.
Clear the table.
Well, we're not clearing the table just yet. I mean, like, I might need to. This is a lot of drawings.
It's been a long time
And
since
most
you've
of them-
done a table reset.
Yeah.
This here is the start of chapter 3.
Yeah.
Oh
I can't
wow.
get rid of Nort. I don't have the ability to get rid of Nort.
I love how we can
Everyone's-
tell half the drawings are peachy because they're red.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
yeah.
I don't have the stupidity of smart. Oh god, there's so many. I'm so sorry, guys.
Just trying
The
to,
paper.
just you know, you know.
Sorry,
This
Storm.
this is like
Where's the
telling a
rubber tool?
student
There we
not
go.
to
Everyone's
draw
like-
on her on a
Everyone,
on
good.
the desk.
Yeah,
Quick.
all the micro
I still
adjustments
love
for
the picture.
pictures.
I love
The collaborative grommet, or
Yeah.
no, that's not grommet. That's
I love my
that's
skeleton.
Wallace.
I'm sorry.
My drawing of Zayn smoking.
Oh yeah, Zayn smoking the big ass pipe.
No,
We are
you don't hold
officially
it
gonna.
in.
Oh,
You
this
know
is
what?
typed in.
Should we call this chapter 4, or are we gonna say this is the epilogues?
This
We
is
agreed it was
epilogue.
epilogues.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be
Until
3.5.
until I would say until we are actively moving
Fully-
the plot to being like we are heading towards the next country.
Yeah.
So could be directly after Thoron for all we know.
Could be. Could be. Could be.
It's like, it
That
feels like
could
we're
be.
cleaning up after a school play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good job, team.
I can't get rid of the writing on the table, so that's
Yeah, how do you
that's
get
on
rid of
you.
yours?
Not
Looks.
using the. 'Cause you gotta activate the text tool, you see. Okay. Let's stack up all these yellows. I shouldn't say it that way. Stack up all these little yellow tiles. Appreciate y'all.
Almost stacked up. Poor Sky for a second there.
NPC.
My bag of NPCs is very large. I'll have you know.
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine.
Nope.
Why
Oh
we
man, I
going
just
to
got a
shit?
whole like buttload of fucking.
Religious drama?
That's
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the board over here.
Thank you. I almost
Y'all can be anywhere. Let's say. I don't use teal enough. Let's use teal.
You said we
Anywhere
could be
within
anywhere, so I did.
within this game. Come on. Within
Okay,
this game.
Is there a length limit?
There's
Maybe?
If there is, this is the first I've ever seen it. At what?
Echo.
Okay, the
Well, it's
bottom
the same-
part of the city. How about just the
Yeah.
bottom part of the city? We'll just call it that.
Yeah.
Anything not in this building. Golly.
seems to be some wall of psychic energy.
Focusing. Oh, sorry. Put the
No,
Zaradon here.
Patrick, it's a glass bowl.
Oh, yeah, water.
Oh, I can smell food being cooked all of a sudden.
I'm cooked. I'm.
Oh, who's cooking? It's Zoran.
Ooh, you know what? We're gonna say that it's coming from the Colosseum.
Yummers.
Oh yes, all the
What?
bodies being destroyed with fire right now.
What?
Not what I'm
No.
going for, mate.
What?
You ever heard of the term bread and circus? That's the bread, not the circus.
I didn't know they served food in medieval colosseums.
What do you think people went to the Colosseum to do?
Okay,
To be
Because it
entertained.
predates
And guess what
the
you do
medieval.
when you're getting entertained?
Okay. I don't want to be
Listen.
mean. I don't want to be mean to Squishy, but like, you ever gone to a soccer match or a football
No.
match? You ever gone to any sports event?
no.
They can't
They
see.
serve
They
food.
serve food there.
Okay, fair.
Have you ever
Valid.
gone to a theater event?
Yes, but they don't allow food over here.
Okay, well,
At
What
all?
bullshit you got there?
No, okay,
They don't
okay.
even, like,
Sometimes
serve
they allow ice
popcorn or
cream.
anything? Like they don't let you
Red
buy
Post.
popcorn?
God damn it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like play theater, not movie theater.
But
Movie
that
no, yeah,
theater,
movie
yes.
theaters. Movie theaters, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Same general
sorry.
concept. You know, snacks, foods, meals, that sort of thing.
Valid. I
Yeah.
appreciate.
We've gone on a tangent here, I think.
I was
Yep.
going in with
Go
the...
on.
Thoron. You ever been to a college town and you ever been like, wow, everything is so close together and everything is just so convenient to exist in this general zone? That's kind of what Thoron is. It is a center for learning. It is a center for knowledge. It is like a really, really cool city to live in. Maybe a little expensive. The main building here is kind of like a sort of college mixed with a government building mixed with like, you know, one of them wizard towers, you know, like an old castle sometimes had those, where you just have that big spire that goes to a room at the top. Has got one of those. And it's really just a center for the public to kind of get together, commune, talk, and do a whole bunch of cool shit. Like, this whole map here isn't even the whole city. Like, there's probably, like, other entertainments and stuff. Like, maybe there's food stalls all around, and there's, like, you know, a bazaar kind of more off to this direction where you can buy, like, clothes and spices and all manner of goodies. I'm thinking, like a real Roman kind of town, you know?
I'm thinking the Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger in my head right now.
Yeah, that's actually a very apt comparison. The Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger. We're gonna go with that one instead of any real world examples because I forgot the kind of demographic I'm DMing for.
And then you have me over here like I am aware that Chrono Trigger is a thing that exists. I've never played that. I have no idea what y'all talk about, but I do understand it's like a Roman town.
Yeah.
Yes.
See?
A lot of people have covered
go.
the Millennial
I'm
Fair
feeling
in
too
Mario Paint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Music. No, he's forgetting something.
Yeah, like I asked it in the music channel, like very near the beginning.
Yep. I'm in Do Not Disturb, so that's my bad. Ooh. Let me see. Not that one.
I know. I've got Chrono Trigger music on the brain.
Can I not get like one of those fucking like playlists for trap remixes? That'd be great.
Is this before or after town, or just for this session?
Oh, it'll be the whole thing.
Okay. But like, I was trying to think because like I mean we're looking at what too many windows open. Close to an hour and a half in now.
Already? Damn.
Yeah.
Girl.
Hey, I got talking.
No,
about
you're fine. No, you're fine. That's what I wanted to have that week-long recap for.
Oh yeah, no, like it's important.
Yes.
See if I can find anything from Sacred Stones. I feel like Sacred Stones has some pretty decent tunes for that.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one. You ever get jump scared by an electric guitar?
Yeah.
Yes. I get jump scared every time I accidentally play Spear of Justice.
Looks up Fire Emblem World Map Remix, gets Apex of the World from 3 houses. Alright. You know what? I think I'm not gonna be able to find this fucking thing that I want. This is a damn shame.
Wah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, good. Someone actually has an entire arrangement of the entire OST. I hope this isn't AI.
If it's before 2025, 24, you're probably good. That's my mantra.
Oh dear. 2023. A little sketchy about this. Check out your channel description. You have a Ko-Fi. I mean, that could be, a good indicator. How long does it take you to get things out? I think we're good. I think this guy actually uploads normal style.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Wait. No, this is sus. I think it might be AI. Damn it.
So what's been going on?
We basically went through what everyone else was doing for the rest of the week, and we are now on our way to Thoron, the capital city of learning, essentially.
Hmm.
Well, not capital city, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm currently trying to find a music.
I got 10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes? Okay.
Wanna go ahead and
Honestly,
go
you could
first?
just look for the music after.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we're taking turns and stuff.
Fair enough. Okay.
Why don't we let you go first then?
Yeah, let's let Rob go first. So, kind of sum up here. this is Big House of Learning. You can see all manner of like big walkable community stuff like you'd find in any sort of college town. Libraries, all manner of shops, a coliseum, and of course the big center of learning here in the middle, which is where we know for a fact they're going to be starting deciding their political restructuring. You know, since the big presider guy died. Where is Yesenia? Where did she
over
go?
with over
Still
here.
She in the
bar.
tavern?
Nope, she's over here.
Wow.
She's gonna go ahead and be right there.
I like how there's a person with a name here, and it's the same person over there.
Well, you
Oh,
see,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I accidentally noticed that earlier. I was like, oh, wait.
she's supposed to just be there.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of gave her to you there in the tavern to see if you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, we can talk to her here. It's fine.
Okay.
Main objectives here are here to basically kind of check out the election process, and that's about it. Like, it's kind of a peaceful day today. You know, go shopping, make money, go nuts, show nuts, Coliseum.
Do not show your nuts. To
Do not show your nuts. This is a PG-13. Well, okay, I can't even say that. All I can do is basically rated R at this point.
Oh yeah.
I'm very proud of this map, can you tell?
Very nice.
You can even go all the way over here if you want to. I gave you an option. There's a path.
Like
Oh,
I would,
shit.
I would almost say it's like a, what is it? NC-17? Is that the one?
I don't know. We haven't had sex, so I mean, like that's that's kind of what the NC-17 kind of gets at, dude, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know. We've definitely made some crazy jokes throughout the series.
You know what? Actually, that's a good point.
I'm just here wondering what the groundskeeper was on with this very precise diagonal path instead of going with the straight line of the wall there. It's like it is really pretty, but I am imagining the groundkeeper is either on something or cussing out his orders. Yeah.
So we don't have we don't have flowers. We don't have any flowers. So
Like
imagine
assets?
these. We don't have the assets for flowers, so just imagine these little areas are like flowers.
Okay, that's fine, that's
I was
fine.
just gonna say he was on the old Adderall.
I think we just call that opium.
Once again, we're back to
yes,
the British
okay.
Empire.
Ah, damn it.
Why
Good
did the
night.
last Nessa to face Zayn when Robin talked? Okay.
Beats me.
It's I am him. Okay.
I'm him.
I'll always
I've
be
been
him.
I will
am the
continue to
Zayn
be
who
him.
knows you.
Oh, wait, I forgot that she needs her retainers.
Or
Yeah.
many choices.
Many choices. I give you so many things to look at and do. And if the answer is none of them, then, well, hey. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm
Where's
sad.
Enos?
Sad I couldn't get myself together sooner. He's over here.
What? Oh,
Everyone is
Oh, yes.
everywhere.
should be there.
Oh no, you put him with the
Oh,
woman.
he's highness.
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 I should.
I'm your biggest fan.
I know, fuck off.
Hide us.
Hello, loser.
Do we know what time the election is going to take place roughly?
Within 3 hours.
Okay.
Call it within 3 hours.
I roller.
In universe.
Yeah, because even when I get back, I have to watch the dog and then put the girls to bed, so that kind of just takes me
But
out
the-
for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, what I was kind of thinking is we get here, we do our shopping, we do our, setting up of things and, do some general time wasting activities. And then next session we do the election. That's kind of where my brain was at.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you, Orangustang, for actually having covers that are not AI. And fuck everybody who makes AI covers of things on the internet ever for always.
Yes.
That's what I could just provide the music.
Tune in next
Dude.
time. We make an archipelago. Or not archipelago.
An archipelago.
Acapella.
An archipelago cover.
Shut up. Never mind. I hate this fucking family. I'm going.
This house is a fucking nightmare.
Nightmare.
No, it's an upgrade from. Anyway.
I can't wait to have this tune.
Punch a guy.
Check out the mercenary guild.
Mercenaries Guild's kind of small in Thoron, surprisingly. There is a job listing board. You can see Enos and Melissa having a conversation that seems very one-sided.
Is she doing all the talking?
He kind of like gives you a glance. It's like, and he like mouths the word "help me," almost.
All right, gotta go help a homie out.
Oh, Melissa, have you met my friend Zayn?
No, not like that.
Wait.
Wait. Yeah, this is Melissa. She's very kind, very nice girl. He's kind of like folds his arms and like you can tell he's trying to force himself to smile a little bit.
That is nice hair shade. Is that the natural?
It is, believe it or not.
I'm sorry.
It was my dad's hair color. He had bright pink hair. He was a really cool fire dragon. You know any fire dragons, Zayn?
Oh, I am a fire dragon. Yes.
That's cool. He was like, great. See you later, bud.
Disappears in a puff of smoke.
And she's just like, well, now she's just like, oh, okay. Well, talk to you later then. He doesn't like me very much, does he?
I wouldn't say that.
No, it's okay. I understand. I can be a bit much
okay.
sometimes.
I've been told the same thing.
You know that thing that like sometimes like how Sonic animators used to animate Amy Rose, where she would just like rock back and forth on her hips, on her heels. Kind of doing that. Oh, I was thinking about joining the Mercenaries Guild. I hear that they always could use some new healers and stuff.
That would be good. A good way to make money as well.
Yeah.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. I used to be part of a different Mercenaries Guild, but I guess it was more of a tradesman association. But I think that was so long ago that it doesn't exist anymore. So I'm looking for new work.
It's like over 500, isn't she?
Yeah, she's pretty
She's
old.
like 1,000.
She's like 1,000 years old. She's pretty old.
Any jobs look interesting over here?
Well, a lot of them need like people who can hit stuff really hard, and I kind of told myself I wouldn't turn into a dragon anymore after what happened last time. So.
Oh. Unless it's a bad story.
Oh, it's not a bad story. I mean, like I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what can you really say? Like, I don't really remember much about what happened. Just apparently, if you go too long without using your Dragonstone, you go a little. So that was kind of where I'm at.
Yes, this happens.
Melissa is such an interesting little character.
I love her. but I feel like her and Ringo would not get along.
Really?
Alternately, they get along famously because they have to share just the one brain cell.
So, what
So
kind of
anyways, on the
jobs
job board.
Oh yeah.
Mostly it's a lot of like transportation. Like a lot of the jobs here are looking for physical movement of items, like moving large bookshelves or furniture, or some farm work, or what else can I think of that could be a mercenary's guild thing to do?
Zane's thinking of all the ways he could make it easier if he did it in Dragonborn.
I mean, basically, yeah. Like the things I'm telling you are just the things I think Zayn would be good at.
Right.
Yeah, not a lot of combat stuff on this mercenary guild board. Just a lot of like menial labor, which would in fact make it more like a tradesman's association than a mercenaries guild. But you know, that's more of a story for another time.
Okay. I did also wanted to check the Coliseum, but I had to go.
Okay. Well, we are gonna go ahead and organize Coliseum stuff, so I'll keep you in the loop on that. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Have fun trying to kill
Bye.
someone.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. And I'm gonna put him over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put
Should we
her
roll?
over here.
Should we roll initiative for everyone else's turns? Or how are we doing this?
Yeah, might as well. I'll give you one turn here in town.
I will send an image back.
Don't do
What
that.
in the
1D image.
1D image?
Birdie.
1 dimage. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing.
Ringo stepped
She went
away
to go
She's
for
grabbing
dinner.
Which means she gets to go last.
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay, so it's looking as if
Zach.
Zaradon first.
Yep.
and
Zaradon, Geralt,
Nessa,
Nessa, me.
Luther. So the only thing I really need to change is that. And that.
Alright, well. I was actually going to go over to the Mercenaries Guild. Actually, wouldn't mind talking to Melissa for a minute there, but I guess she ran off.
Well, I can put it back. Whatever. She'll probably be still hanging around here because she said she wanted to apply to the guild, so it's probably going to take her a little while to do that. So you know what? She's still there. Why not? Enos, however, is going to the Coliseum instead. So you get to the Mercs Guild. Kind of twinkish looking man is behind the counter. I don't really know how else to explain him.
He just looks like a twink. I can't.
I don't know what to tell you. He just looks like a twink. You know how in every anime there's like, you know, the twink? That's him. You know that one episode of King of the Hill, Zach? Like, I think it's the pilot actually, where Hank got visited by a CPS guy.
Yes.
Little twin
Yeah.
boy, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, sure, boy. Alright.
I gotta smoke them little arms.
I guess while I'm going in and looking over the job offers and stuff like that, I would just notice Melissa and everyone apparently keeping their distance from her. Just go, morning.
Oh, good morning, Sir Zaradon. I think it'd be more about afternoon about now, wouldn't it? I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. Golly.
Looking for some mercenary work, huh?
You'd be surprised how often people need healers around here. What with curing sicknesses, or fixing broken bones, or... She kind of like taps your feet. About the only two things I can really do, honestly.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised. And are there any, like, just general labor?
Oh, tons. Oh, tons. If you want to, like, just move furniture or help with reconstructing some buildings or putting up stalls, plenty of people asking for basic petty labor.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go ahead and ask about whichever one seems to be semi-difficult but pays well. That looks to be within my
Strength rating.
Yeah.
Let's see. With a big beefily strength rating of 21 on your end there, sir. I think we're not close by to any water sources. Some guys are looking to get some lumber, you know, chop some trees down a little ways to the west here and start helping out with putting up some more buildings if you want to start chopping down trees. Pay you about 2,000 gold for a day's labor. Say like 5 hours.
That definitely sounds good. Well, real quick, are there any current job openings for anything of a clerical nature? That
Like writing shit down?
Okay, sorry. I was thinking clerical as in the D&D sense.
Healers.
Yeah, it's like, is there actually any, like, open healer jobs at the moment? Basically, I'm trying to see if Melissa is actually, like, just wasting her time here or not.
Surprisingly, yes. When you're looking through the Mercenary Guild board here, there are people looking for healers to work in the Colosseum for a day.
All right, then. Well, there was my idea.
Which would be?
If there was nothing else, I would just offer her to join me on the job as a spotter, basically.
Hell yeah.
You still can. That's still an option.
Mm-hmm. It is still an option. I'm sorry. I'm eating bulgogi beef.
Ooh. Damn it, now I really want some bulgogi beef.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done to me?
I got it from Costco.
Ah. I know exactly the brand, like even the box you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and ask about the woodworking job, and then, yeah, well, Melissa, if you got nothing else going on, you want to be a spotter with me on the job?
Oh!
Kind of keep an eye on me and the rest of the boys, and in case any of us get hurt, and just, be an extra pair of eyes.
You know what? That kind of sounds fun. Do I have to do much of the tree chopping itself?
Yeah, if you don't want to.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm okay with doing that then. Sure.
It's so nice when you get to know them.
So, you said it was 2K for the day, and I can give her
Pretty much.
500 of that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, if she's gonna be working there, then she'd probably get her own money as well.
oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if she'd be getting. Yeah, I wasn't too sure of like the whole job offer here, especially if she's not like doing the actual like physical labor part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if they would be willing to pay her, and basically if the employer is not willing to pay, then I'm willing to pay out of my shares. Basically, what I'm trying to say.
That makes sense. I'm gonna do a coin flip on that one because I'm not certain if they would just have her just hang around as a supervisor.
But it's
I'm
like
sure
you
they'll
gotta-
pay her. Funny.
I mean,
Okay, cool.
even if it is
No,
less
you can-
than like the actual people doing the job, like having safety,
Yeah.
having a safety
Having
net
an-
is nice.
Yeah, having the insurance of a healer there, I'd say that's worth 500 gold of her own actual sweat and tears. Yeah.
And as someone who's been around, moving a bunch of shit, because, I am a large man that used to be going to church regularly, so guess who got called whenever someone needed stuff moving? Sometimes you just need a squirrely little bitch to run around and be the eyes when you're trying to move a fucking piano downstairs. So,
That's
Oh,
true.
God, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I used to be that squirrely girl.
For reference, Melissa is not very tall. I would say if we were comparing their sprites, that's about accurate. Like, Melissa would probably come up to his chest, and that's about it.
She little.
She's kind of short, yeah.
But yeah, it's like I still feel kind of bad about how she was introduced to the party, and I've been noticing everyone's avoiding her like the pink plague. So I got nothing better to do.
Pink plague.
So.
All right. I'll tell you what. Give me a D10 roll for how much you're using your axe today, and I'll also go ahead and give you some combat experience based on how well you do. How about that?
Oh, okay. 2.
Wow.
That's fine.
Multiply that by 3 for both your axe experience and your combat experience.
So 6 each, so that brings me up to 88 on the... Oh wait, you said combat experience?
Yep.
Are you 100% certain?
If it results in a level up, then yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. It puts me 1 over a level up. Because I'm at 95.
You killed a tree, gain a level.
Fuck yeah, I killed an ant!
Alrighty. You know the drill. Give me that 8D100 non-sorted.
Oh, so good.
That was amazing.
Fuck, that's awesome. Oh my god, a couple of really good rolls in here too.
Oh my god.
Take a look at it.
Three.
Is it 3 luck?
Yeah.
No.
I'm a little
That's
mad.
speed.
Okay.
A little
No,
mad.
yeah, speed.
Yeah, it's speed.
Okay, let's
no.
let's go through this one
Let's
at a
start from the
time
top.
here, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical gain in HP, so gain 2.
Okay.
Somehow, no for strength.
No for strength, got it.
No for magic. I mean, like, I'd be surprised.
One day!
One day you will roll a 1 for magic, but today is not that day.
That'd be so funny.
53 is attributed to your dexterity, which is a nope. The 3 is your speed, which despite being such a good roll, is not a critical success.
Okay, so it's just 1 on the speed.
Yep.
Alrighty.
You've gotten a lot of speed somehow for a knight. No luck. No defense, no res. What'd you gain? Just HP and speed?
Yeah, 2 HP, 1 speed.
Huh.
What kind of level up is this? Are you a ninja now? What's happening here?
I mean, just a tree.
I guess?
Were you
Tree,
doing stick
tree
like
gives
parkour
weird
moves?
experience.
You stupid 3.
Yeah, you could call it a skill tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you needed a 75 or better. You had a 1 in 4 shot to fail for your defense, and somehow the dice said "fuck you" today. Wait,
I said
nope,
that
Zachary. I just.
Wait,
Oh wait, no, never mind. You did do NS. I thought it was. Never mind. Never mind.
yeah, no, I did do.
You did the right thing. I was just trying to bitch in your favor.
I mean, I'll take my chicken in my favor if you want. But...
Apart from that, you gain 2,000 gold. Melissa gets 500.
Cigarettes.
Man.
500 cigarettes.
Thank you.
We're gonna get sued by the Orville for that one? I don't think so. It's a meme.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah.
They'd have to watch Fallen Kingdom in order to find it, so it's fine.
Yeah, one that their lawyers have to watch Fallen Kingdom, and 2, maybe I just get a little bit too worried about things these days. I should chill.
And this is what we realized. Seth MacFarlane is a secret fan of the show.
Yeah.
I would be over the moon. Are you kidding me?
That would be
That would be
amazing.
really funny.
It's like we
Like,
got
regardless of
sued,
what I
but
think-
like the cost is there. I'm fine with that.
You see this now.
Get an email from Seth MacFarlane. Like, hey there, I really like your show. Do you want to be on Family Guy? And I would say no.
Hey,
Well,
big
on
fan.
Family
Also,
Guy.
cease and desist.
Yeah, cease and
Big
desist.
fan,
Alright,
also fuck off.
Well, we'll cut that bit out.
Yeah.
Very easy to cut that bit out.
Sorry, Mr. MacFarlane. Thank you, Mr. MacFarlane. All right. Brings us to Geralt land.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You got this,
Just getting
boss.
Just into a new town. I think you pull aside Nessa
Hi.
and Ruben.
And you just
Ruben?
got Griffin. Oh wait.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, we did
What?
do Nessa's thing. My bad, I forgot.
Huh?
I was trying to remember if we did Nessa's 1 week later, and we did.
Yeah, we talked
did.
about that. Yeah.
Yep. Carry on. Ignore me.
Okay.
It'd just be Ruben's part of the mercenary guild, right?
You need to look that fact up.
Because I know he was doing mercenary work in
Cavalier.
yes, he
where were we?
part of the guild.
Relia. Okay, then yes, Ruben would grab him as well.
What? Sorry, I had to react appropriately
Okay.
because Nessa said what?
Just for the for future precautions, since you two are part of the guild, can you guys go check, make sure there's no posters for Zayn?
Yeah,
Yeah, so just
Just
absolutely.
precaution going forward.
Nessa looks over at Ruben and is Geralt, like, as if to say, like, did you tell him about that? But, like, doesn't say it out loud.
Just like that look of disbelief, like that, like arms kind of raised, squinty
Yeah,
type
like-
shit.
What?
Yeah, because Geralt never told Ruben, like, Nessa isn't sure if he did, or, like, mechanically as the player, I know he didn't. But, like,
Right.
Nessa's not
Nessa's
sure.
like, Nessa's not sure. She's like, wait, did you tell him? Like, with her eyes, she's just like,
I guess the other thing is, like, Ruben's being told to do this thing, even if he doesn't have the context.
He'd be like, okay.
Not dumb. You can put two and two together.
Yeah, he'll be able to
Oh, yeah.
figure it out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The idea of Ringo just trying to get, don't eat one, they don't taste good.
Yeah.
You're not
This is a
there.
private conversation.
I know. That's why I said the idea
Go
would
away.
be funny. Ah!
That's why I specifically stepped away.
I know.
Geralt saw what you did with the last wanted poster.
In a panic, yeah.
You are being excluded. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I really didn't want to eat another one. Not very hungry.
Better ways to dispose of posters than eating them. You have pockets.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The awkward stares between family members, yeah.
Nessa, like, not knowing what to say to Ruben, because it's like, oh, I'm like, we're not around Geralt right now, but you're his son. It's just like, kind of like,
Remind me, Ruben is about Nessa's age, right, Geralt?
Same age, yep.
Yeah.
like, Nessa's like a year younger.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's 23. That's his...
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. That helps
Yeah,
me.
they're older than Ringo.
Yep.
How old is Ringo again?
20.
Ah. Dips her in acid.
Oh, man.
Why?
Funny.
That escalated drastically.
Okay. So, fuck off, alarm. They take a look inside. Give me perception rolls.
Yes.
Don't need to. Ruben succeeded. But you can still give yours if you like.
Okay. 67, my perception's a 69.
Alright. Two funny numbers.
One of them's nice, the other one's... eh.
Not so nice.
Either way, I passed.
Either way, you pass. So, scouring the board of this one in particular, you go through everything. You kind of like check under every single poster, see if there's no like older ones, and no, nothing implicating Zayn of anything.
Okay. Nessa just breathes a gentle sigh of relief, but doesn't, say why. She just kind of thinks, okay. And then just looks through the other stuff as if she's looking for jobs.
Ruben heads up to the Mercenaries Guild kind of officer, the guy that's kind of, the twinkish looking fellow.
Yes.
And hey, have any wanted posters come through here today or past month? And Twinkle's looking at those like, well, yeah, I can take a look. See here, 1 second. Kind of scoots back in his chair, pulls out a stack of wanted papers. Like, we'll stay height of where the desk would meet the bottom of a monitor, maybe.
Oh my god.
A few.
Not me measuring with my hands at my desk.
Yeah, like palm-sized stack of papers. And he goes, thank you.
Keep in mind parchment
A few
is
hundred.
thicker than paper.
Yeah, parchment is thicker than paper. Yeah, so it's
okay.
not like it's gonna be like a ton.
Yeah.
So he heads to a table and he just kind of starts poring over them, just kind of like looking through the lists, pockets one of them. Like, oh, that could be a fun, easy job to do. Okay, cool. And he just stands up, hands the papers back to the guy, and shows off a single piece of paper to Nessa. Well, it's not him, but there are some Harani guys that are wanted in this general area, so I might want to take that up with Zayn at some point later.
That would be a good call.
Yeah, just some disturbing the peace stuff, so nothing like murder. It's like only like a couple hundred gold, but still worth investigating, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're wanted for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go report that back to my pop. Whatever you want to do, you can tag along or whatever it is you do on your free time.
Yeah, I have a few things to do. Thanks for tagging along, even if we're under orders.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of just nods and heads out.
Nods back.
The joys of being voluntold to do stuff.
Yeah, especially by your fucking parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a relevant conversation.
Captain
Yeah,
John. Oh no.
That'd be like, Ringo, I need help cleaning the altars. God damn it.
No, Nessa's just thinking, did Geralt send Ruben to come with me so that I wasn't alone being a sneaky little rebel? Like,
Grief. No.
Is it sure, or am I being
are
watched?
intrusive.
And Chuck, passing by, Chuck goes, "You're being mean to yourself again, lassie."
Just everyone looking at the sky.
It's
Chuck-
untrue.
An emotional support
This,
check.
not real. That's not canon.
Uh,
I just like saying
not
things as
canon.
Chuck.
no, it's funny.
Everyone needs an emotional support check.
Yeah.
If you can't trust a drunken Scotsman with your therapy, who can you trust, really? Except I'm not drunken, and I'm technically not even Scottish. I'm from
You are
Poeta,
a
completely different. Scotland doesn't exist in this country map
Just
system.
slapping his hand and I tripping the communal brain cell at the same time.
Yeah. So anyway, Ruben passes this information along to Geralt. Just kind of goes like, well, nothing for Zayn, but there are some folks from Harani that are wanted for disturbing the peace last night. So could be something to look into.
Alright. Yeah, I know it was vague, but we're just looking out for people in our group.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you want me to look for anything for anybody else besides Zayn? Because I didn't see anybody.
I'm not aware of any other situations that we need to look out for, but I'll let you know if I find more.
All right.
Thank you.
He keeps the wanted poster that he found though, because he wants to do that job. It sounds fun to him.
There you go.
Wait, not one.
Mhm.
Plus, it's easy.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to do that job with Ruben at any point, he's available.
And then the only other thing I want to do now is I'm going to buy an iron sword. Chicken.
Go buy that sword. You've earned it, bitch.
Just like takes it from Ringo's pocket. Here you go.
Jesus.
Why would I take your sword?
I know, I'm
Don't-
joking. I do have
The sword you can't even use yet.
Yeah, because I didn't know when we were gonna, like, ever come across the fucking area again for a while.
No,
You always come
Hey,
across areas.
I didn't know.
Hey, do you see all these dots on the map? Those are cities.
Shut up, my brain was not thinking at the time.
You know what cities have in them? Industry.
Shut up.
Wow.
What a concept.
If you're just buying an iron sword, that's 520 gold.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, just going and buying an iron sword make me think of when you're going to Whiterun in Skyrim and going to the blacksmith. You go for like the whole blacksmith tutorial thing.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And yeah, you get the.
Sorry, how much did you say in 500? What?
520.
520. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was the average price of an iron sword across the entire Fire Emblem wiki that I found.
Woo!
Hey.
What was the average?
I mean, there are some games that have it higher and some that have it lower.
Mhm.
And this is just rounded up to the nearest 100.
Yeah,
Or
we-
nearest 10.
I was
Makes
wondering.
sense.
I was wondering at one point, like, what you based the prices off of, and I think I even asked you, and I didn't get like clear answer. So I was like, okay.
I think it was just based on the shop prices across the games. I think Distinctly
sense.
Awakening was the one that was like putting some more heavy bias on that one.
Oh,
But yeah, it's
And
kind of
then
averaged out.
Can I sell my bronze sword that's barely been used?
Sure, how many uses has it got on it?
Let's see here.
Or Make it
45
easier,
left.
how much? 45 left out of 40, out of 50 starting probably, huh?
I used it. I think I used it 5 times and got a crit on one.
Nice. He'll buy it for 95 gold.
Cool. I'll just... Alright.
Alright, no haggling, no nothing. Alrighty, cool.
I didn't do that.
Geralt is a very honest boy. Dumpy is a hard-working man.
Alright, and that's... I'll just... wait around for the time to gather up.
Okay. Good
All
shopping.
right.
Good shopping. Nesser.
Yes, sir. I have nothing to confess, sir.
Maybe not that one.
No. Okay.
No. Sorry, not a sir.
Oh, sorry. Didn't even. Yep. I was just
Yeah,
vibing.
This bit kind of backfired on me.
You know what? You know what? Yeah. So, having walked around town, like, in the guild and, like, to the guild and stuff, like, Nessa would try to find somewhere private to pray. But having
You're
seen a
gonna
lot of people go to the church, like,
Pretty
she's
hard
like, God,
pressed, yeah.
yeah, she's like, oh god, where can I go that, like, no one will fucking spot me?
I mean, go to the woods and take a chance with the merry men.
That's what I'm thinking, like, Nessa would probably just, like, fucking go to the woods or something. Like,
Okay. You find a
to
nicely
the-
curated path behind the House of Wisdom here. I call it a House of Wisdom, but that just feels a little on the nose, doesn't it?
yeah.
We'll call it the Congress Building. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Mhm. It's peaceful back here. Like there's chirping birds, kind of away from the noise of it all. There's like a nice curated path with like flowers and stuff. Like you can see like little bees floating around here and there.
What?
It's a nice little peaceful spot. And there's not like a whole lot of forested area. Like there's some trees, yeah, here and there, but it's like it's just kind of a nice little grove that you can hang out to pray to if you want.
Yeah.
I just now realized I didn't give the trees much structure here, but I think that kind of works out.
It's fine, she's not gonna destroy them anyway. She's just here for a quiet spot.
Mm-hmm.
So Nessa would pray to Naga. She's gonna try again from the last time she attempted to pray to her. She promised the lad she'd help him with something. She, does the usual, clasps her hands in prayer, and basically asks, I'm suspicious of something that's going on regarding the Divine Dragon up in Harani due to the... Sorry, trying to word this. Due to the issues going on with Zayn's bounty. Would you know anything in regards to the Divine Dragon? And like right before she kind of finishes off, she kind of like realizes, oh, and would you know if Zayn's parents are okay?
Okay.
I'm looking out for him as well.
It's kind of you. Go ahead and give me a charm roll. See what happens.
I kind of... Let's see. Nope.
Well, getting the feeling she's not listening this time around.
Fuck me, I tried to do something for someone else.
Yeah, Naga... How do I describe this? She's kind of selfish. In a weird sort of way.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe her. She very clearly wants what's best for her people.
I
think that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
So you get that nice peaceful feeling that you usually get when you pray. But that's about it.
Oh, this Ness is like internally she's frustrated. She's just thinking, God, but like doesn't say it out loud because, I mean, you're probably still on her shoulder as well. So like,
you would laugh
she's
if
like,
you did.
She doesn't know that. Like she's very self-conscious about putting the god's names in vain, knowing that a god is just sitting there. Like you wouldn't give a shit, but Nessa thinks way too fucking much. And I would like to next head to a library. Where's the...
Oh, the big one? Well, there's two. There's one inside the Congress building, and then there's one over yonder, inside the church area.
I'm assuming the Congress building one is not public.
You
can ask.
Maybe one of those things where you have to get like a day pass and you be escorted around and shit.
Yeah, I think
probably less of a hassle to just go to like the public library.
That's what she's thinking. She's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go to a regular ass library.
A lot of people in here.
There are.
Yeah. You see Jamie kind of like poring over some scriptures and such, and like cross-referencing them with some historical texts. And you see Archie and Sky reading some storybooks.
Cute. With that in mind, Nessa would head to a kind of like section of the library based on religious text herself. She is on the hunt for books on gods for of names she wouldn't recognize. So the ones in the Pantheon she would not have seen yet.
Okay.
Which, reminder, Nessa would have heard or spoken to all of them except Loptos and Anikos, if that helps you.
I do have a list.
Nessa wouldn't
Don't
know
worry. I do have a
yeah,
list.
Nessa wouldn't know the names, obviously, but I do.
You have also not spoken to two other ones, but you know they exist.
Yeah, she knows they exist.
Yeah.
She's not thinking about those either. Just the two she wouldn't have... She's looking for unfamiliar names.
Mm-hmm. Well, good thing Jamie is not perceptive. He doesn't really notice you passing by. This has been a big issue with him. He's very tunnel vision-y when it comes to, study, we'll call it.
Yeah.
But, go ahead and give me either perception, intelligence... Yeah, one of those two. Just one of those two, actually.
Perception or intelligence. Okay. Yep. Well,
I think that'll work.
3. I think that worked, yeah. Just that I don't want to go for. I guess intelligence. Sure.
Well. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
List of deities in the Fire Emblem series. Thank you, Fire Emblem Wiki. You would find a kind of, not like worn out looking book, but looks like it's been rebound once or twice. It kind of looks like an old like mythology book, not like, you know, like actual religious text, but like describing an ancient religion.
Okay.
Just trying to think of which ones I want to talk about. Sure, okay. So a lot of the like text looks to be transcribed. Like you see like an older language that looks like it's made of runes, and then like a transliteration kind of off to the side of it. Describing the world as it is in listed as realms, like different realms of existence, like the heavens, hell, kingdoms of ice, kingdoms of fire, a great world tree that encompasses everything. Gods that have names that have been forgotten for a long time, but the two you make out are called Asker and Embla. It mostly sounds like a lot of fantastical hogwash.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
Well, I mean, like, there's stuff in there that sounds like really, really bizarre, you know, like being able to call forth heroes from ancient history to fight on your side from anywhere in history. Like, come on. That's weird.
That's so weird. Sounds non-canon.
Yeah. None of us like that app very much. Fire Emblem Heroes is not a good game.
Shite. Like, I'm sitting here like, you did not. You did.
It's a gotcha game. That's
a gotcha game.
All you need to know about it.
Yeah.
You do. Boobs and Nintendo points.
You do, however, find near the back of this same book, to give you actual lore, find some information regarding the armies of darkness described in the book that served a god of darkness worshipped by a Lopter church that Naga, the god of light, did fight against in ancient history as well. Not much is known about that time period or the continent that they come from, but the god Loptus did fight against the gods Naga, Salamander, Forseti, and the 12 Crusaders. Is the only information you really have.
Right.
You know, some Yggdrasil stuff.
Okay.
Especially it kind of sounds like you came across the Fire Emblem podcast.
I mean, basically, yeah. That's kind of what I'm going off of here, yeah. Bunch of other stories in here too, because you got a fucking good crit. I'm giving you as much as I can here.
Oh hell yeah.
You see some stuff about Duma and Mila. We've kind of gone off of fucking the deep end with them. Naga and Grima have a section in here, and you know Grima's whole cult.
Yep.
A story about 8 legendary dragon slayers who wielded divine weapons, which were in a continent far, far away, according to someone from about 300, 400, 500 years ago, thereabouts. Some first-hand depictions of someone saying that they say a god descend from the heavens in a continent far away. Nothing really specific apart from what we've already got, though.
Mm-hmm. So...
Which,
so
you know what bugs
still...
me? We've got 2 fucking progenitor gods in Fire Emblem. It ticks me off. We've got Ashunera, who is the creator goddess who made the entire world, but we've also got Sothis, who is literally called the beginning and the progenitor god, and I'm like, pick one. Pick a side. You know?
But
Fodlan doesn't exist here.
yeah,
Let's just...
also, trying to fit all of the Fire Emblems in one specific world is messy. I have seen theories and stuff saying that there are multiple worlds within the Fire Emblem universe, which could help explain that yes, there could very easily be multiple progenitor gods for different worlds.
Yeah, like Sophis and Ashineira can exist, but they're in different worlds.
I also didn't want to name any names of gods for the Fire Emblem Heroes section because at that point we're just getting into default-ass Norse mythology.
Yeah.
So,
it's just
yeah, I was
Norse
about to say, we're
mythology.
already get. Yeah, seems like y'all are already kind of getting close there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just mentioning the world tree, like.
Yeah, that was about as far as I'd like to go into the Norse Edda.
I was chuckling. I was like, you started talking about it. I was like, you're gonna bring up the world tree, aren't you? And the world tree, like, yep, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, with that in mind, Nessa, like, she was doing this to look for something in particular, and with all these names popping up, she's like, oh, okay, there is a lot more than I expected.
Hey, how about you tell me what you're looking for then?
She's suspicious of Ringo's activity and her disappearing act. I'm gonna
I
say
knew it.
that.
Like I
Cool,
knew
cool,
it.
cool.
You're
Okay.
not.
yeah.
Like, it's gonna be so hard to find anything on Coast. I'm sorry.
It really,
No.
really is. Really is.
No.
Tell you
Okay,
what I
Nessa doesn't
can
know.
tell you. Tell you what I can tell you.
Okay.
All right.
Because, like, all Nessa
In-
knows. Oh, go on.
Oh yeah, no, you finish your thought and I'll get onto it.
Yeah, because all Nessa knows is that, like, Ringo mentioned feeling a mist thing and a mask thing, and then she mentioned being bitten, which I know mechanically isn't the same god, but Nessa is like, weird.
Curious.
So, yeah. She's like, I'm suspicious of my friend and I'm worried about her.
hmm There is a bit of vertical script, kind of near the middle of the book, that you don't recognize, but does have like some kind of little transliteration off to the side of it. Before the world was, in ancient times, there was a collective of 12 ancient dragons. The Rainbow Sage tells of a story of Moro and her children who got lost in the Valley of Darkness. These children eventually went on to fight a massive war that spanned centuries. This war eventually culminated when the children of Moro fought against the children of Anankos. And that's all the text really says.
Right.
Not a whole lot on that one.
Nessa just butters her lip. It's always fucking dragons.
I mean, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Listen, I'm mad too.
Like, she's just like, she's thinking what the fan base is thinking right now. It's always fucking dragons. This isn't narrow shit time.
It's always...
Welcome to Dungeons and... Wait a minute.
Hang on.
Hey,
I mean, okay, in defense of Tellius, they had cats also. And
Oh,
birds.
shit.
But, you know, Fire Emblem is, of course, tropey as hell, and it falls back on its own trope. So, you know, you get ancient dragons who make shit. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Manakete.
Dungeons and Manakete.
Mazes and
Couldn't roll off the
Manaketes.
tongue
I
as
think.
well.
Mazes and
Mazes and
Just
God
live
damn
in
it.
the universe.
And
Like,
it's
guys,
just
let's
called
make Mazes and
Eminem.
Manaketes
Hold on,
in a
that's just
different-
Eminem.
Oh, damn it, no. Well, this looks like a job for me.
Who's the Nose Master?
fuck you. You're funny as fuck, but fuck you.
Fuck! This worked so well. Oh no.
Actually, instead of a GM, it's an MG. It's a Maze Guardian.
Guardian,
Maze
yes!
All right. We're getting a little silly.
This is fine. It'll be a good
So
clip.
you get.
Jesus and Manakete.
Clip forming the clip forming the clip forming.
Manifesting. Okay, so just to kind of recap here, you learned a little bit about Loptus cult, learned a little bit about the war between Moro and Anankos, and some non-canon stuff that we're not going to expound upon.
Yeah, valid. So she closes the book and she turns to the bird but talks to you in her head because she's in a public library. I don't suppose you know anything about masks and mist and being bitten when it comes to the gods?
Like, like in your head, you get the mental image of like you and like puffing her cheeks out, kind of like she's thinking.
Like, at this point, she's just desperate. She's like, okay, maybe you know. Like,
does it help that the hero Ike had a sister named Mist? No?
God damn it.
Yeah, I got nothing.
first off, cute name, but second off, no,
Right?
I appreciate the help. I think it's sweet.
That's canon, by the way.
I know.
Yep.
You can recruit Mist. She's just like a little Cavalier type, or no, he's a healer. Yeah.
She's a little healer, yeah.
Little gal.
I've seen Oliver, she's adorable.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, Nessa just chin on fingers on her chin, just like, this doesn't help, but I appreciate the factoid there.
Yeah, no problem. Just like smiles, shrugs. Not a whole lot she can do. It's kind of out of her jurisdiction. She doesn't
Fair
really
enough.
mess around with the other
Just
gods
have-
very much.
That's fair. I
Like, you
mean,
just have like a little wiki on your shoulder for the Tellius games.
Basically, anything you ever want to know about Tellius, she's your girl. Which by that means I'm your girl. I love those games.
yeah, it's just like for you with like Awakening.
My top three are like the Tellius games, Awakening, and then I hate to admit it, I really like Fate.
I was about to say,
It's
I'm
just good music.
basically
It's
the
good
Crown of
music.
Valencia
We've
onward.
gone through a cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, the original campaign, it was like taboo to even mention fates.
Well, because like the story is really weird.
It's really weird, but
Yeah.
it's the music's so good and
Music's
very
good, the
good in
gameplay's good.
It's just,
Especially
you know,
fun
like
quests.
we didn't have to do all of that, Nintendo, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So if we could ignore the whole Camilla thing, Fates is pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, as
For
an
those on
aside,
the
it could have also been partially because of other people within the group that just didn't like Fates.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really true, yeah.
And at the time, it was the latest game in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've got, what, Fortune's Weave on the horizon? What is it called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
That's it.
Like,
And I haven't even
Running-
played Engage at all, and I'm just like, ugh.
There's
I
That's
no
mean,
technically
Fortune's Weave
Shadows
is
is the
attached to
latest
3
game.
houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love sitting here
Anyway,
and having
sorry.
to explain one thing. The fan base at home know my love of actually the Fates games.
They're good.
I've-
They're
I've
fun
talked about it
gameplay-wise.
openly on stream before. The worst thing is when you sit there and go, I really like this character. It is a shame if you are me and sit there and go, wow, my favorite character from this game is Shigure.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Because in context, his story is great. Like,
Shugure's story is very, very good. It's very, very
Oh,
interesting to think about.
especially his DLC stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. But the question
But-
remains, how come Azura put Baby in Bubble and aged him up 50 years?
they
Yeah.
all did that. It's weird.
Why did they all
Yeah.
do this? Nintendo,
Yeah,
we didn't have to
that-
do all of this.
Like,
Beginning having the child characters made sense. But
Yeah,
time
yeah,
travel and bullshit. But
Yeah,
like,
she wanted to make Awakening 2 and then went a different direction, okay? Okay.
I always feel bad about that for, like, mostly Shigure and Tharja's sake. Because they were just thrown in there and kind of forgotten about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
what I was
let's get back on
trying-
track.
like, I was trying
Yeah.
to find an opening as well. Like, okay.
Yep, that's what that's why I'm
I was just
stopping.
throwing Nessa in the hopes of getting attention.
And next turn.
Hey,
Yep.
hit me.
Yep.
So, I mean, really, in the back of my mind, there's only one thing other than the Colosseum that I could potentially think of,
Mortal Kombat.
and I am not actually part of the Mercenaries Guild, but I could see if there's work still potentially.
Oh yeah, sure.
You also
Uh,
need vouch for you to get
specifically-
in.
Specifically having in mind that
Luther grew up on hunting, and like, it'd be cool to find something like that.
Oh yeah, you know what? The butcher is trying to look for some good boar meat. So if you can nab yourself a couple of boars, you got yourself a deal.
All right, that sounds good to me.
We'll call that. Let's say. How do I? What is the price of a fattened pig in Fire Emblem economy?
I don't know.
Question.
That depends on how many he wants.
We'll call it 1,000 gold a pig.
Okay.
We'll call it 1,000 gold a pig. Because we're in ancient, or well, not ancient, like medievalish times, closer to the Renaissance, really.
Yeah.
People viably use every part of the animal.
Yeah.
Soap. Soap is the thing.
So and also, boars are not exactly an easy thing to hunt.
Yeah, it is boar.
So I'll tell you what. Go ahead and make me the following rolls in order for hunting.
Okay.
First up, perception.
All right. 50 is a pass.
Okay. It's a bit of a hunt. Takes you about an hour of wandering outside the city and doing some general purpose scouring to find some boar tracks, and you are able to track your quarry. Pick a weapon and make me an attack roll.
Okay. Up. So that is with the steel Yumi. A hit.
Cool. And total dex is 22, isn't it?
22 unless we count skills.
You know what? I'm feeling kind. Let's count skills.
All right, so in the event that they cannot counterattack, it'll be 25.
Well, they're pigs, so
Yeah.
I'll give that to you. 25 dexterity. You've nabbed yourself one pig so far.
Really large hog.
Big hog. Go ahead and make another accuracy check, but subtract the total by 10.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep doing this till you fail. Well, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
I think. Alrighty. Well, you've nabbed yourself a singular fattened boar. So that's worth 1,000 gold to the butcher.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say that's also worth about 10 experience for you, combat ways.
Okay.
I mean, they're using every single part of the boar. It's a big guy. I googled it and it said on the high end, a decent breeding pig or a food pig would go for anywhere between $1,000 to $2,500. So I was like, you know what? That's a fun enough number.
Technically, if you want to get really technical, boars are very destructive creatures.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They're menaces.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So honestly, you're also doing the town a favor by getting rid of some pests too.
Yeah.
So you got one big boar,
One big
$1,000 bucks.
I
That's such a pig.
I bring it to the butcher and get me 1,000 gold. Cool. And I'll just throw
Hell
it in
yeah!
I'll just throw it in the convoy. here.
Like when I...
Call it pig money.
Yeah.
Pig money.
No, I'll wait.
What up, Chief?
So, there used to be a meme on Tumblr which going each dot represents 5,000 hogs. And boars are very, very well documented. And that's just, the Sea of Hogs.
The ocean
Lost
of hogs.
Canada, Mexico to hogs already.
Oh my god.
Untapped infinite hog supply in the ocean.
I love this.
Canada and
That's
Mexico technology
fantastic.
already.
Just picture a bit of chunks.
That also proves my age of Tumblr memes because I remember that one. And what color is the sky?
It's so
Oh
good.
no.
Yeah.
Each state is lined with an impenetrable wall of swine. We are trapped. What state is that above Missouri? Is that fuck. Right above Missouri, right below Minnesota. Is that?
The United States unable to recognize their own map when it's fucking.
There's 50 of them, all right? It's hard to keep track of them all. Is that Iowa?
It's
That
Nebraska.
is Iowa.
Above Kansas? Or
No,
where
not
are you
above
looking?
Kansas, above Missouri.
Oh,
It's Iowa.
okay.
Iowa. It is. I just looked. It's Iowa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Iowa has fallen to the hog.
Because each
Okay.
dot is hog.
Each dot is hog. Okay. And you're heading over to the Coliseum next?
Yes.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do the Coliseum last ways, because it's big, it's important. Peaches.
I was gonna say if there's enough of us wanting to do it, could probably
Oh, trust
do
me,
it,
I
like-
planned on doing it after I talked.
What were you gonna say at the end of their Volk?
Could probably do like a small tournament after the start of next session or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%, that's what I was
Hey.
planning on doing.
Cool. Good.
I love tournament arcs. It's been a while since we had a good tournament arc.
Been
I
a
don't think we've had
long
one in
while.
chapter 3 yet.
Nope.
We were
We
gonna
never
have
need
one,
chapter
but then
two.
Zayn got arrested.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
you know.
Zayn. No, I'm joking. It's not his fault.
Yeah, it really
Luther,
isn't. That's-
Luther has not been around for a Coliseum.
Nope.
That a fact.
He'd kick so much ass.
I am taking a look at these statues.
These two statues. Duma and Mila.
Ah, very simple. Cool,
Mhm.
cool.
Most folks in this general vicinity worship those two.
I
It's just easy.
figured as much.
It's just
My
easy.
guess was like she's definitely gonna just dust her hands over it to kind of clean them off for them before.
That's nice of you.
know. Yeah, always. She was raised in a like around fighters and a church. What do you want?
I'm not complaining. I'm just I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Don't mean to get all defensive. I'm on your side here.
I know I'm not here, and she kind of does this in her head now because one, he's right over there. He's right around the corner. And she's scared she's gonna disappear if she talks too much to everything right now. I know I'm not here to pray for you, but I do wish you the most peaceful times right now, despite everything. And just kind
Nice
of
of you.
softly bows her head, and then immediately pivots and kind of rears her head like upward, just kind of thinking, and just with her eyes closed and goes, I would go and find you one, but I don't think you have one. And it goes, she's definitely still talking in her head, obviously.
Obviously.
Would you like me to build you one? I
Build him an altar.
at some point.
Build the guy who explicitly told you don't tell people
No.
about me an altar.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that would go horrible, wouldn't it?
Probably.
It could go horrible. It could also go. A bunch of people are like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Seriously.
She kind of thinks about it. I'm more worried people are starting to get cautious of me now because of this, but I guess when have I ever really been a person who gets upset at what other people think about me?
That's a good point. Give me a solid.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and have you make a roll here.
Okay.
But don't know how to fucking phrase this the right way. Okay. Make me a general prayer roll, and then tell me what number you get.
So like a what? A 1d100?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll see who's listening in.
47.
47, okay. Succeeds. Okay, cool.
I have several that would succeed on that.
Two of the ones that I'm looking for would succeed here.
Yeah.
You kind of feel some heavy footsteps behind you. But when you turn to look, there's nothing there.
Oh.
You kind of hear like this voice in your head of just like some silent appreciation for the gentle kindness you've shown. And very briefly, you could have sworn you felt someone's hand on your shoulder, but that feeling went away pretty quick.
Hi, Duma. Internally, me, Duma.
Oh yeah, duh. Hey, Duma.
Hi, Duma. But
It's a Duma.
yeah, Ringo's just like, oh, okay.
The gods are feisty these days. Very active in this community. Do you have anything you want to say to him before he fucks off?
Just... Has anyone actually in character told Ringo about Duma? Or
Like, have any encounters with him?
Yeah.
I'm struggling
Trying
to
to
remember.
recall.
Yeah. I wish I knew. Zaradon, have you told anybody about your exploits with Duma?
I'm pretty sure the only time I've ever even brought it up was just the one time where I went Gatrama in the church way back when.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
But no one's bothered asking him, and he's not doing shit like, randomly teleporting.
Yeah,
So
That's
it's
true.
just like,
Yeah, a god of strength doesn't need to play around in the darkness. He'll just kill you.
yeah. Did Zayn, when he was smoking the weed?
That's what I'm trying to remember if it was Zayn or not.
Zayn mentioned talking to a god to Ringo, but didn't mention his name. He just mentioned that he was male. Zaradon mentioned Duma to all of us, but that was after you disappeared.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have heard it.
Yeah, so
Sorry for being
what
there.
I'm getting here is you have absolutely missed every option. I've heard
Yeah.
that people have been talking to Duma.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
then we'll go with this path. Just kind of
Okay.
Ringo has her hands on her hips, just, if you're one of the ones that's been watching over my friends, thank you. I know it's not much.
He'd reply, yeah. He'd say, I am. And I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. It'd be rather silly to think that you guys can intervene in every single aspect of our lives.
That's not what I'm apologizing for.
What, the war?
You get that kind of like a squish feeling in your chest, like, yeah, you nailed the fucking head there.
Mm. Once again, humans are, well, Yor and Lagoose and Manakete are sort of, their own personalities are beyond your control. War is managed. War will always happen, it feels, but what is a kindle but a light to the flame, you know?
Hmm.
All it took was a spark to ignite something. People will always be mad at each other for something, now won't they?
More than you'll ever know. Stay gentle, kind daughter.
I will.
And you'd feel him, like you'd hear his like footprints kind of like walk away, but you don't see the guy.
Yep. There we go, just sits there and goes, I was like talking to my dad.
Duma kind of is just like a dad god in a way.
Yeah.
He didn't used to be, but I'm characterizing him that way.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like
He
it.
used to be kind of an asshole. In
Oh, yeah.
fairness.
Oh yeah.
But it's like I'm kind of
We're-
giving him that
We're
whatchamacallit. What's his name?
Like-
Kratos. I'm kind of giving him like a Kratos
Yeah.
arc.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
War fucked
Yeah,
hit
the
the
boy.
killing
Sucks.
things, not girl. Her.
Goral. You there, Goral.
Ah.
Pick up that can and put it in the
Okay.
trash can.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah. That was the simple part.
Got you a point with the Duma at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was not trying completely, but hey.
I was taking a look to see what would be the slightly harder of your 3 options to go with there. And I'm not quite ready to have Anankos cap out his stat with you.
Not yet. Yeah, I figured as
No.
much.
No, not yet.
She does talk to him in her head now, though, so that's fun. She just sits
Yeah,
there
whether or
and goes,
not he
blah, blah, blah,
answers
blah,
is
blah.
another story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does always look at the phone and go, nah.
It's like he's like in bed and just
5 more minutes.
Yeah. I just like I'm imagining like this emoji here.
Yeah. Yes.
Trust the silent dragon to put his phone on silent.
Oh yeah, 100%. I keep mine on vibrate during session.
I'm bad
Same.
about forgetting to turn mine on silent.
Yeah.
Hence why y'all every so often will hear beep. And
Yeah, I
no
think-
matter how hard I tried to hide that or remember, I always forget.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. There would be a town crier going out, advertising the next tournament of champions at the Coliseum within the next hour.
Hell yeah.
Anyone who wants to sign up for the Tournament of Champions is more than welcome to do so for promise of a great cash prize that is going to be the accumulated pot of the entry fee. Which is not very big, it's like a 200 gold entry fee.
Can I use some of the money I put in the convoy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Duh.
Imagine saying no.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
And
No.
Oh,
what
well.
we're going to go ahead and do, we have 18 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be fucked up to give you the strongest dudes as our options? Maybe.
And
How do I determine that? That's a thing for me to know.
Hell yeah.
Archie is one of our strongest. Or
Yeah.
none.
Freaking
Yeah.
Archie's
Underutilized.
23 magic over here.
Underutilized king, honestly.
Honestly.
God.
See,
And he's only gonna get
9
worse.
Better, you mean?
No, I mean like
Depends on if we're for or
Yeah.
against him.
Oh, that's true. Worse
Depends
as
on
like
your
as a
perspective.
guy to fight, yeah.
yeah. Worse as in scarier.
Yeah, worse isn't scary. That's a good point. Where's... Oh, Elgin's up there. Yeah, Elgin wouldn't be eligible anyways.
Because he's now got
El-
that
eligible.
Virgo shard.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Give me that.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
ooh, Carson's entering. Yeah. Y'all are
Basically.
fucked.
No, I'm seeing the people you roll in. I'm sitting here as Nessa with my like piss poor strength, and I'm like,
Oh look, hey, hey, hey! I don't stand a chance of fucking winning it this time.
girl, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
even
mean, you
gonna lie
could've-
to the answer stars fair. My defense and res is gonna be shite.
Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of... How many NPCs did I say it was?
So it was 18 guys, if I remember.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and throw in a couple of healers.
Oh, mom. Hi.
Just as options, if you want. Well,
wanna-
actually, I'll keep them off the side here. Because they're not going to be
That's
really
good.
combatants.
Mm-hmm.
Is it singles or doubles?
That's what I'm going to get into here in a minute.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think that's fine. But I guess... You know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Entire team.
Fuck it.
Fucking everyone but
Everyone's here.
Melissa and Ruben.
Well, yeah, I mean, Melissa is off doing her thing with Zaradon. Which, you know, if those two decide that they want to, you know, fight in the tourney, they certainly can.
Well, here's the thing. Are they still going to take away my perfectly good axe and shield while still having esoteric bullshit in the ring?
That's what I was going to get into this time. This tournament is going to be a little bit different than our usual fights. While it is not to the death, you can bring whatever equipment you would like into the ring.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Man, I was ready to go on this whole spiel about how the frickin' tournaments in this country are just rigged. Or in this continent.
Oh, that
I
would have been
guess.
Poera. That would have been Poera. Poera plays by the baby rules. This is the big leagues.
Okay.
Tutorial time.
But I still signed up for a job, so I'm gonna keep up
Yeah.
with the job.
Up to you then.
Me sitting with the sword I just bought last session.
Right.
To sort about this session.
19
No.
speed. Just.
Now, does that mean that some people are going to be a little bit harder to kill than others? Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the end of the thought.
Well, Nessa doesn't double Geralt, at least.
I don't know if I want to also introduce other combatants besides our guys. I think I might. You know, give some extra, like, leeway here, some extra classes that we haven't fought before, maybe.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Fun.
Or other classes that we don't have in this fighting list here.
Yeah, you. That could be something you could potentially figure out between sessions too.
100%. And I'm going to. There's going to be 2 tournaments to sign up for this time around, and participation will be split between the 2 to keep things nice and easy and small between the 2 tourneys.
Mhm.
You can either join up for the singles tournament, where winner takes all, or you can sign up for the doubles tournament, where you split the reward between the 2 of you.
Ooh.
I was contemplating having also a triples tournament, but we also don't have that many people to do a triples tournament yet.
Yeah.
Valid.
And if we did, we'd have to, you know, split it, make a bigger coliseum for it.
Yeah.
But that, until next time, is going to be our episode of Fire Emblem Fallen Kingdom for this week. It's good to be back.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks for
they,
joining us. I hope
everybody.
it'll just be 2 weeks.
yeah, they
I mean-
they didn't see the break we took, but we definitely took one.
We felt
took a
it.
break.
we felt it. We took a little bit of a hiatus, you know. Things happen.
Yep.
You know how
Yeah.
it goes. Humans is humans. But as always, I want to go ahead and thank you for watching Fire Emblem Fallen Kingdom like you have been doing for the past, well, very, very long while now. 2 years,
Yeah.
isn't it?
2.5
3.
at this point.
2.5.
Nearly 3 fucking years of Fallen Kingdom. Wow, wait. And we're not even done with the session. Imagine that.
Yeah,
Or not done with the campaign, rather. We're like,
that's the one.
if I had the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Like, we got 7 chapters total to fucking deal with here. You know?
We're still in technically 3.
Yeah. We're almost halfway done. Woo!
Woo!
So see you in like 5 more years when we actually go invade Binnenstock, yeah?
Yay!
Be here in 2030 for the grand finale.
Jesus.
I'll be 32 then. Oh my god.
See,
Well, I'm 32 now.
Oh my god.
How do you think I feel?
Right, is.
But yeah, but see
Anyways.
what I meant. See what I meant by like. It's like, oh yeah, no, we don't got that much more. Okay, I still think it's gonna be a few years.
Yeah, it might be some time. But anyways, go ahead and be sure to leave us a like on this video to tell us what you thought about it. And if you leave a dislike, I will find you.
Figure you out
That's
somehow.
And I'll ask why.
Yeah, like
But not too meanly.
I could still see
Well-
the dislikes. Damn it. I can't see who did
Aw.
them.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm disappointed in whoever disliked my content.
We don't
well.
get that many.
Oh, okay, good. But be sure that if you do like our content to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it, because every little bit helps us in the long run, and share it with your friends. If you really like the series, like I know some of you do, definitely be something to go ahead and spread the joy of, or the sadness of, you never know.
Yeah.
But we will go ahead and see you guys next time, and in the interim, be sure to watch some clips and shit. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.